Hello Aries, I'm Melanie Florence and this is Hot Tea for the Soul. So today I'm going to be doing a self-love reading. It is the end of Lionsgate, which is in our Leo season, and it is it's a new moon, right? So I'm going to do a bit of self-love reading, which is a 5-line reading about like how we got here, how we heal, what's the healing elements in our life, like what's the practicality going on, our partnerships and ourselves being our beings. So this is all about sort of you and how we draw that self-love. And I've got Buddy in the house, so I don't know if I gave him enough love and attention. Say hi, Buddy. Say hello to the crew. Yeah, you. All right, down. So I'm going to shuffle some cards while Buddy dances around the chair. Okay, let's give Aries, let's see what we got. I'm going to take that first one out. For Aries. Spring guardian of the autumn. Spirit guardian of the autumn. So we're talking about letting go. Autumn, where the leaves turn and we let go of what was old and it turns over and we put in just that little bit and we hold into our own energy and we let go of those things that are perhaps feeding on us that we can no longer feed, so it's letting go of pursuits maybe or interests that are no longer serving, beliefs that are no longer serving, with that red fire energy in there. Oh, and we got the home. All right, setting up the home. What is the belief of your home? So it's letting go perhaps the idea of what that was, or it's a bit of moving on energy in there. Oh, you're focused on the home. One of the two, Aries. Oh, all right. What else have we got for Aries in this self-love reading? All right, one more. There it is. Wait, you don't have to do everything all at the same time. It's not time yet. Things are still being woven in the fabric. Alright, so maybe you got to let go of some of the stuff in the past, and you're talking about the home in here, and you just got to wait. It's not quite yet there yet, whatever that is, Aries, that's going on for you. Alright, Buddy agrees. Just wait. Be patient with what you've got. Be patient with your home. Be looking at your surroundings. That's really cute. Look at that again. All right, we wait as we go into the cosmos. Everything's just weaving into place for you, Aries. Just hold in. All right, Cat, you're being excellent. All right, one more. I'm going to take it from the Earth Magic deck as I work around Buddy's bum. He's all over it today. Excellent. All right, one more for Aries. What have we got? Solitude. All right, so this is all a bit of a time of retreat. You've got the home sitting here, you're just waiting a little bit, letting go of some old patterns, letting go of some old beliefs. This Buddy plays with my leads and we have the camera jump all over the place. So you're an island and we've got a little bit of solitude and let go of the past. Buddy, get down. Get down. Get off the table. All right, thanks. All right, so what deck am I going to use for you guys? This one. So we're going to do 5 lines for how you got here, Aries. So we've got this all set up that we're letting go, and there's home, there's solitude, and you're waiting for something to evolve, right? So all the pennies haven't dropped just yet. So we want 5 cards. Let's do it this way. We want 5 cards for how you got here. A bit of surfing. 5 cards for how you got here. All right, let's see what brought us in. Oh, the Devil. So this has been a testing time. It's been a testing time for a lot of people. But this is about getting things and building blocks and stepping stones and contracts and dotting the I's and crossing the T's. It's also about, making sure that you make a stable foundation of what you've got before you attempt to move on, and you take chances on stuff. Right? The Devil is about having long-term plans and really being able to stick to them and not be tempted to jump in different directions when it's handed to you. All right, so you're being tested with all of your human traits with the Devil. the devil. Oh, and the lovers. Very twin energy just there, right? So this is Gemini energy, but the lovers is like, perhaps there's been a temptation on the way, or your passion and your heart has brought you to where you are. No, but the temptation with the lover, with the spirit, with the passion inside of you, the person that you are, like, all right. And so it is the passion. It's passion, and this is a driving force. This is saying that you've been driven forward with the Ace of Fire, the Ace of Wands, right? So this is a passionate driving force, a passionate new beginning. It's been testing your foundations. All right. Because you're looking for fulfillment, all right? You're being driven. This is very passionate. You're being driven, Aries, to make the decisions, but make driven choices. All right, but it's about bringing fulfillment. You're looking out for that fulfillment of what's going to bring you what you want in your life, like your best vibe life, right? And wands again. So you got a lot of wands in here. This is all passion. This is all, and you're trusting your faith. You're trusting your intuition. You're trusting your drive. Like, it's being tested the whole way in here, but you've got this spark energy to keep pursuing and keep driving on that. Get down off the table, you. All right, this game we're going to play, or reading. All right, so that's how we got here in this place of solitude, where you're still waiting for things to turn over. You got to let go of some of the stuff. You got to let go of stuff. But this is very driven energy. Aries, very Aries energy, actually. Very driven, passionate, going after things. And at the moment, you're sitting in this place of solitude. You're sitting in a hangman position. All right, because you've been driven to get to here. The lover inside of you, the tests that you've been through, this real test of your passion, and you've still got this spark, you've still got this spirit. You want to bring things to fruition, and you're still searching for ways. You listen to your intuition to get that. All right, so what are your healing cards? What are we going to set to heal? Oh, okay. I'm cheating a bit. All right, 2 more. What do we got for Aries? 2 more. Ooh, it's been a big month. I've been locked indoors for most of it. Lockdown vibes. All right. What have we got? And if you're in lockdown, I empathize, and I'm here with you. It's been a moment this year or so, hasn't it? All right. So what have we got coming out of this? Healing energy. We've got the 3 of Air. This is the 3 of Aries, 3 of Swords, whichever way you look at it, right? And this is screaming energy. And considering I got this on the Devil and the Lover, this could be a 3 party. This turns up when there's another person involved, and there's 3 voices involved in the situation. It's also about getting to the heart of the matter. And sometimes there's things to scream out loud, Aries. Sometimes there's things to, really let go, really voice your truth, scream it out loud. Because this is not holding back. And if you don't, you can see it's your heart that's involved inside of that with the Lovers and the Devil. All right, so something inside there. But when we've got the Lovers and this inspiration, we've got triumph. All right, so this is like, victory. You can see that. This is like where you stand and celebrate all of the, getting through all of the challenges, really taking on your willpower and getting over the obstacles. And there's a victory inside of that. And that's got to do with your heart and your inspiration. All right, so, this Devil card says to me, and being connected to this and the Lovers, so that there's voice and there's stuff that verbalize. You need to verbalize, and that's your healing energy. You need to talk through it, because there's a triumphant energy when it comes to the inspiration of where everything's at. And we know there's a strength. There's a strength for you to bring this inspiration into fruition. Right? And it's about being creative, right? You're going to be creative, and people are going to work with you. There's a community that's going to work with you that are going to be creative to actually bring this inspiration into life. There's a strength inside of your community that's going to weave this together with you, Aries. Right, so there is stuff with this Devil that you need to talk about it. There's old things, and you need to talk about it. If you want this Lover thing to work out on that level, you need to go through what hurts. You can't bottle it all up. But there's a triumph in you actually sharing all of that, because this is your healing line. There's a triumph coming inside of all of this, the payoff of, following your inspiration and bringing it into fruition. There's a strength inside of it, and there's a community that are going to weave it with you, Aries. Right. So that's good. What are you going to do in the practical world? What are we going to do in the 3D world? Where's it go? What do we do? What do we do for Aries this month? What are we doing? What do we got? There's a lot going on. 1, 2, one more for Aries. Yeah. You can either shuffle or you can't, right? Today we can, right? What have we got? What are we going to talk about? All right, so we got a bit of struggle, but we got challenge. So they're going together. It's your mental struggle. All right, the stuff you don't know. We're 2s and 2s and 7s, right? Okay, so this is mourning and letting go. This is mourning and letting go of the past. This is learning and letting go of all of these things that you're talking about. This is daydreams as well, though, for the future. All right? So there's a bit of like letting go of the past, but sort of daydreaming for the future. But we've expressed ourselves in here, so this is going to be good, right? What we're looking at. And there's a physical challenge. This is really having put down the nuts and guts, the duts, everything to make it work. And while you're doing it, there's things that you don't know. There's things that you don't know, right? You're not going to know everything. You're going to come up because you're being creative, all right? And there's a strength inside of this. So you're going to come up with stuff that you don't know. And in a world of challenges, that really means that you're going to get in contact with the people who do know. And you're going to talk to the people who do know, right? But there's going to be challenges that you're going to come up against that you don't know, forces perhaps that might be working against you that you don't know, right? But this is really about making a change. And if this is in your practical world, this is about really making the change, forcing it to happen, right? And really working on what those hopes and dreams are, nutting through those and how to get those to actually work for you. It might be letting go of something inside of it so that you can move forward in things, Aries. All right, letting go of something because you're in a spot where you've got to wait. It's not all clicking in just yet. Home is here, so there's a real strength of your four walls and you're in a bit of a moment of solitude inside of this, Aries. All right, so you're going to work with things that you don't know. You're going to be really practical and you're trying to work out how to let go of some of the old past and work out what is how to move forward. How do you go forward in that emotionally? All right, so what have we got for partnerships, like relationships around us, partnerships for Aries? There are. Sun is shining, right? Cool. All right, so you're going to feel like you're bathed with the warmth of the cosmic holes. So this is a nice position to be in, the community that you've got around you. There's a community that you've got around you, Aries, that is really strong and bold, and it's got the strength, this lion heart, this lion strength. So there's a nice strength in your community and inside of your relationships. You're going to feel like you're going to be signed. It's sort of wish fulfillment. It's really reaching out. It's really embracing. It's going to be it's fulfilling. All right. So this is your relationships, and we've come through this. This is going through your insecurities. This is really like voicing what the problems are, voicing who you are, and the sun's going to shine on you for doing it. All right, what else have we got for partnerships over here? And there's a strength in them, in bringing them to fruition inside of your partnerships. When we look at this line, you've got like this fruition and we bring it through the strength of your being and the like really taking on the challenge. And this is in your partnerships, sun shines on that. All right, what else have we got? One more. There, oh, yeah, all right. Oh, frustration. Look at that. Isn't that frustration? What this is brainstorming. This is nutting through all of your stuff. This is nutting through all of these things you don't know. Right? And so you've got one side that's sunshine and one side that's frustration, right? But this is like, the sun is shining on everything. You've just got a whole heap of things that you've got to nut through. If you want this passionate thing to come into fruition and actually be like created and have that, you've got to voice what the insecurities are so that you can nut through it. So one side you're going to see that the sun is shining, and the other side you're really going to need to nut through and do the brainstorming, all right? That's going to be able to take on the challenge, all right? The triumphant, to make it triumphant, to take on that challenge. Aries, what have we got for the last card? Let's see what we got. There's patterns on patterns on patterns inside of these. Let's see what we got. What is the self-love card for Aries for this week? What's the self-love card this week, this month? Oh, hold in. Pull in. We go back to this island. We go back to this home. We go back to protecting your nuts and bolts. All right, look at that. Pull in the purse strings. But this is really about protecting your foundation, protecting your four walls, protecting you on a foundational level, taking a little bit of rest. You know, you can endure anything. If you stock your larder, if you're moving through and you're creating stuff, it's like you're using creative energies to do stuff. You're using your creative money to create stuff, right? This is really saying just like the self-love is to really hold in and protect yourself, look after yourself. Really look after yourself inside of here. You might have all these worries, but the sun is going to shine on stuff. We know that this card told us we're waiting. We're waiting here for Aries. This at the moment, like there's in this turn of energy. It's not quite ready yet. The pieces are still being won. Let go of your fears. Let go. Verbalize what these hopes and dreams are. Verbalize what the thing in your heart is. Like really let it out. Because there's going to be some victory in here. It's hard work and there's things you don't know. And you're balancing out between emotionally, this is what I thought I was going to have at this point, and these are the things I don't know, but I'm willing to work hard to attain it. And the sun's going to shine on that. You need to keep nutting out and talking through your frustrations, right? You talk through them, and if you don't know the actual answer, you need to seek it from somebody else. It's really about making nice, strong foundations, and the devil's been testing that from the beginning, and that's hard. It's like this is testing your love. It's testing your passion. All right, will you bring it to fruition? Yeah, you are going to bring it through. Right now, it's saying just pull back on the fundamentals. Like pull back. What do we got? Pull back. I'm going to give us one more. Aries. Let's see what we got. A couple more. Let's see. Oh, that one. Oh, bushfire. Rebirth. Bushfire and the moon. So there's secrets. There's still things you don't know, and there's cycles in the moon. All right. And we have this bushfire that's going to come through, this rebirth. All right, so you know when the bushfire goes through, there's some flowers that actually just don't flower. There's some plants that don't regenerate in Australia and in Africa if they aren't burnt, all right? There is a reason that the fireys did the fire things, all right? And you guys are fire people, so there is going to be a rebirth. We're going to go through these cycles. There are secrets that you don't know, but there's things that are going to come forward, all right? You're waiting for things to be worked. There is going to be an outcome out of this. Fire is going to come through. You're just waiting, Aries. One more card from the abundance deck. What have we got? When I'm in a state of appreciation, I'm in a vibrational alignment with my true love nature. When I'm in alignment, look at you being in alignment. All right, so when you're in a state of appreciation, so it is really saying, hold back for a moment, really appreciate what you got. You are in a moment of solitude. It is letting go. You are in a waiting moment. We're weaving it together. You got a community around you. Like really talk it through, not through your insecurities with everybody and your frustrations, Aries, but get in alignment and really be appreciated. You've got this you've got it in the bag. Just hold up, Aries. All right, all this has been testing you, but it is a real test of your passion. And it's all going to come through. There's a rebirth going to come through for you. Hold in, Aries. I hope that you are safe and well wherever you are. Thank you so much for still being here. And I'll catch you on the flip side.